Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Golden State Warriors MyNBA series. And this time, you can see me. It's in flipped horizontally, so everything is backwards. Like this doesn't say Adavn. I don't even know how you would say Nevada backwards, but it should say Nevada backwards. As you can see, got a pretty nice setup behind me. But in this episode, looking at the team and how this team has changed and how really it hasn't changed much at all. As you can see here, we got VJ Edgecombe up to a 95 overall. He's been so phenomenal this season, or not this season, but I have played some games this season, I'll tell you that. But he's been phenomenal for us ever since he joined the team, really. Jared McCain up to a 91 overall. His defensive versatility has definitely went up, and he's just become a better player all around. A 98 3 ball now, so I mean, he's the best shooter in the league, in my opinion, especially now that Steph is gone. He's the best shooter in the league for me. Herb Jones got that 3 ball to an 88. I don't think he really improved at all in the offseason, but it's whatever. Same thing with Klex. But a big part of our team and a big part of this series is Stan Curry, not Steph. Stan Curry. Very funny name, especially for us to draft number 1 overall. But man, has he developed, and you can see the numbers right now. He's playing pretty well in year 2. 84 overall with the +2 boost, 88 3-ball, 90 mid-range. His jumper improved so much. It's insane. His free throw is looking really good now. His defense is pretty solid at the moment, even though he does play better than what his defense suggests. He only has a 70 perimeter defense, but honestly, he plays way better than that. Like, at 6'7", he's just locking down guards, I guess. Karim Lopez, this guy we got in a trade, I believe. I forgot who it was with, but thank God we got him. Let me see. Does his social media go back that far? No, it doesn't. But this guy has developed, and he's developed very well to a 92 three-pointer, and he's also got an 87 perimeter defense, and I think that's phenomenal. This is baby Herb Jones right here. And he's 6'8", so he's taller than Herb Jones. And really, in a few years, I think he'll be the Herb Jones replacement. Sooner than later, I think he will. Then we got Jaden Hardy. He didn't really improve much, but he's been good. Aiden Sherrill, once again, playing very well. 84 3-ball. Aaron Wiggins is still here, and signed Cam Johnston, and we signed Paul Reed. So not a ton of change with this team in terms of trades and free agency and stuff like that. But as you can see, we are 9-0, undefeated. We just beat this very talented but very confusing Nuggets team. They did sign De'Aaron Fox, who only played 16 minutes. Interesting. I don't know why he only played 16 minutes. But you got Darren Peterson here, 35-5. But our guys, let's take a look at the stats. Take a look at our stats. VJ Edgecombe obviously having a great season. Not really up to par with last year or improving compared to last year. Last year he averaged 24.8. Right now he's at 24.7, and his efficiency is down in these two areas, even though he's the same from the free throw line. But it's been a weird start to the year for everybody. We're kind of still all getting just adjusted to our roles. Stan Curry, though, can't speak highly. More high than I want to of him. I mean, I can't speak highly enough. That's what I'm trying to say. 18 points per game, 8.3 assists, almost 2 steals, half a block, shooting 43.8% from deep, which is insane for this guy who only shot 31% from 3 last year. Like, the jump in stats is phenomenal, and obviously he's starting now, but you can see even his per 36 numbers are way better. The efficiency is way better, and he looks way more comfortable out there. Jaden Hardy off to a great start this season as well. 50-50, almost 80 from the free throw line. 17.6 points per game. That's phenomenal for Jaden Hardy. Jared McCain off to a bit of a slower start compared to last year as well, but still shooting the lights out. Karim Lopez, 14 points per game, 44% from deep. What more can you ask for from Karim Lopez? He's been unbelievable. Herb Jones, 12 points per game. He always starts off very hot and then dips down to these exact numbers right here, but we'll take it. Sherrill shooting 52% from 3. I don't know why I have to yawn so much, but Sherrill also playing amazing, and at times he's looked like an elite rim protector, somebody who can replace Nick Claxton sooner than later. Like these two guys, Claxton and Herb, they're replaceable now, which hasn't been the case the past few years. But Karim Lopez and Aiden Sherrill are phenomenal. Aaron Wiggins is shooting the lights out to start the season. That changed his jump shot to something that looks like his jumper in real life. So, hopefully that works out. And then these guys haven't played much at all. But our next game is against the Utah Jazz. That won't be the gameplay because I don't want to play these guys again. But they're 0-8. I'm going to have to force them some wins because there's no way in hell you make the finals and then start off the season 0-8 with really no changes at all on the team. Like, literally no changes. So, it's annoying, but 2K. Sometimes you just got to force teams to be good. And, I didn't have to do anything for them to be good in the playoffs, obviously. They were just phenomenal. Grizzlies, 7th seed. Definitely an interesting team with Tyler Kolek on there now. Clippers, another role player filled team. Like, you take these guys and you put them on contenders and they would help a lot. Especially Tyson Daniels is playing very well. Well, not right now, but in real life he's playing phenomenally. 8.5 assists per game. Good stuff from there. Miles Turner's on this team again. Michael Porter Jr. over here. They've got a lot of really, really solid players that can help. I thought that was Noah Clowney. It's Jaren Stevenson. I have no fucking idea who this guy is, but whatever. Timberwolves, no more Rudy Gobert for them, and no more Robert Dillingham. They lost him. Interesting. Rockets are always pretty good in the regular season, at least. That's my 3rd or 4th yawn. I have no idea why. Impeccable. The Bulls with Jokic aren't good because the Bulls with Jokic are better. Some of the things with 2K Sim system, it never makes sense. The Hawks and Bulls are always good, but the second I give them help to make them even better, they're just not. But our game will be against this Thunder team, and I'll tell you why. It looks like Shea's hurt. Got to get him healthy. Look at this fucking team. Look at this team. Even without Shea, this is an unreal team. Kassan Wallace is their backup guard. Ian Jackson, Mikal Bridges, J-Dub, and Chet. You know them very well. But they've got this guy. They're shitting these 50, 40, 90 second round, first round picks out their ass. They've got another Kentucky guard in the middle of the draft shooting 50, 40, 90. Will Riley. I don't even know who this guy is. Middle round pick from Illinois. He's a beast. Noah, I forgot how to say his name. Asungi, maybe. He's from France, but he's amazing, and he's another mid-round pick. Like, this team does a phenomenal job at developing, and Shea off to a slow start scoring-wise, but it doesn't really matter with this team. They've got so much scoring everywhere. Hornets, another phenomenal-looking team with LaMelo, Dylan Harper, and Brandon Miller. They signed Jalen Duren, I'm pretty sure. Or no, they had him last year as well, but this team's really good too. Just a lot of interesting teams. This Kings team I thought would be better. They just kind of sped up the process. They signed Keontae George, who's playing like shit to begin the season. But Cecil Webb, the second, I think he was the rookie of the year last year. He was very good. And then they also got Derek Davis, another great rookie for some reason. Is an 84 overall as a second-round pick from 2025. Could fool me, man. Could fool me. I don't know how he's an 84 overall, but a great development system over there, I guess. Let's take a look at the power rankings. I think that's something very interesting to look at each year. Brooklyn Nets are 7-0. In this first power rankings, they're 8-1 on the season, though. Kuminga, yet again, playing well. 46% from deep. Let's be honest, that's not going to stick at all. Even 34% is a bit high for me, for my liking, but whatever. Trey Johnson, another phenomenal player from the 2025 class. Jonell Fland, another 2025 guy. Jalen Harrelson. This guy looks good too. They've got so much depth with the guards. They do need some big men, though. I think that's their biggest problem. Mavericks are good again. They had a rough end of the season last year, but Keyshawn George playing well for them. Jalen Pickett's on this team. They've got to get healthy. The Magic finally playing well. Look at this fucking team, man. AJ Bansta, Bansa. I don't know how to say his name, but he's going to be very good in a few years. And honestly, if they allowed high schoolers to get drafted this season, he would get drafted like probably top 3 with Cooper Flagg and Ace Bailey. Paulo is healthy and back. Trace is on this team. Hopefully he's getting some playing time. It looks like he is, and having a really good year, a career year, 10 points per game. So good for Trace, man. Good for him. Spurs are good, of course. This is a tough team. Even with losing De'Aaron Fox, it might be addition by subtraction. Drake Powell, wow, yeah. Addition by subtraction right there. Nuggets are solid this far. Bruce Brown there again. There's a lot of really good teams. The Lakers, 4-5. They signed Garland, who's not having a good year, but JT Toppin is playing well. I don't know. He was traded for Connect, so not a great decision by the Lakers front office. But Caleb Wilson is hooping. Let's take a look at the bad teams. Somehow the Jazz. Come on, man. Sixers. Oof. 0-9, and I think we're going to blow this team up before next episode starts. Maxey, he's probably gone. Brandon averaging damn near 20 points per game. Damn. Embiid might as well retire. I mean, it's not looking good for him. Anthony Black is here. Interesting team. Cavs, they're bad. Maybe D. Mitch wants to go elsewhere. Who knows? But they're doing really good in real life at, 16-1, 17-1. Pelicans, I thought this team was going to be a contender, but 2K does not have them as their favorites. Brandon Burries, DeJounte Murray, Brandon Ingram, Zion, Kadeem Maluwak. This is a guy we did draft, actually, and then traded him for VJ Edgecombe. I don't regret it one bit, though. But this guy's really good now. Even their bench is great. Like, Yves Missy has developed pretty well. Like, I don't know. Bucks are bad, but that's a given. They're just developing young talent with Robert Dillingham and Jalen Hood-Schifino, and Larry Markkanen's on the decline, but good young talent. Is that Drew Onan? Hey, Drew Onan found himself on another team. Hasn't played yet, but he's got that 3-ball up a bit. Suns, for Booker, it might be time to go, man. They've got Suggs and Ryan Dunn and Ben Simmons at center, but it's just not working for them. The Hawks, another solid-looking team with Reece Shea and Trey and this guy. I always fuck up his name, but he's looking solid too. The Heat, doing real bad. Bam's probably on the way out, and they probably got to get rid of Tyler Hero. The Wizards are bad right now. I don't get that. I mean, look how stacked this team is. Sabonis down to an 81. He is, oh my god. He's not aging gracefully, to say the least. The Pacers, Halliburton, Nembhard, Benedict Mathurin, Pascal. This is, in theory, it should be a solid team. Hey, the guy from Indiana, Mackenzie Mbako. But Siakam's probably got to go. Tyrese, he could only dream to play this well in real life. Now, he's been terrible this season. He's the worst three-point shooter in the league. Minimum 100 attempts this season. Crazy. Raptors with Grady Dick, Hugo Gonzalez, and Scotty are middle of the pack. And the Celtics, I don't know what I could do to make this team better. They signed Lonzo. Is Derek White still here? He is, but he's injured. Like, this team just never plays well, and I think we just have to accept the fact, man. The fact that they're never going to play well together. Knicks played well together for a little bit last year. Bronny James is an 84 overall. Okay, that's interesting. And then Pistons, fresh off a championship. Wait, that's not the Pistons. Fresh off a championship, maybe a bit of a hangover. Definitely Cade not playing his usual self. Jaden Ivey, oh my goodness. This team will be back, though. They'll be back. It's really early in the season to tell. Blazers, I mean, this incredible team. Ace Bailey, he got shut down in the playoffs, though. Scoot gave us hell game one. An interesting start to this season. I think let's just simcast this Jazz game and see if we can win. They want us to give more minutes to Jared McCain, which I will gladly do. But are we going to lose to the defeated Jazz? Ooh. I thought we were gonna, but we're not. Karim Lopez makes 2 free throws. And let's jump into this game. We're not going to watch it. We're actually going to play it. So it is an in-season tournament, or actually the NBA Cup. I haven't seen this floor yet. VJ Edgecombe. I think the announcers are actually on. Probably Kevin Harlan. Or Iron Eagle. No, not Iron Eagle. Edgecombe, step back. Got it. That's a huge shot from VJ. Obviously, it gives us a 2-point lead. I probably should have waited a little bit longer. But VJ with 31 points, just no three-pointers. I'm getting a little bit of trauma from when Colin Sexton hit that crazy shot from that spot. And Cooper Flag misses. And I can just breathe a little bit of see, I turned the face cam on. I can't say anything correctly. Breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief. That's what you call it, sigh of relief. And we're 10-0. And for the Jazz, that's like, Giannis is bad this year. Like, why? Is he just not shooting the ball at all? I don't know. VJ with 31 though. Karim Lopez with 14. Good game from the guys. Really good game. Really good game. And getting all of my 7 VC right there. Let's sim this Memphis game as well. Off to a good start. And then that second quarter, Grizzlies turned up. We turned up in the third quarter, to say the least. Can we hold on? Ooh, we did. I wasn't even paying attention to how much time was left. I was watching the score. Jared McCain with 24, 7 and 5. VJ with 23, 6 and 3. Jaden Hardy with 19. Steph with, or not Steph, Stan with 17. Good game. We're 11-0. We are 11-0. Can we keep it up? They want us to give more minutes to McCain and less to Aaron Wiggins. I'm fine with that. Trust me, Karim Lopez is getting a ton of minutes, but deservedly so. All right, our big three all getting 36 minutes per game. Well, there should be. My goodness, a great first half, and really a whole great game. A great third quarter blows this team out of the water, and we win by 30. Stan Curry with 32 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. I'm telling you, he's reaching his potential way sooner than we thought. And his comparisons to LaMelo Ball that we were hearing in the pre-draft cycle and when we drafted him, I think they're true. I mean, this guy is phenomenal. 19 points per game, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals. He might be an all-star in year 2, much like LaMelo Ball was. Jared McCain with a great game. VJ Edgecombe with a triple-double. Hey, man, this team is special. But will the Timberwolves end our undefeated run is the question. It's looking like they will if we don't turn up here soon. There's 0 seconds left. Towns got fouled, so he's going to get 3 points. Yeah. Okay, we lose. It had to happen at one point. We're not the Cavs. We're not the Warriors that set that 24-0 record before losing to the Bucks. So now that, what do they call that? The monkey's off our back? I don't know. I don't really, not one for sayings and stuff like that. Looks like we are going to lose 2 games in a row. Is it time to hit the panic button? No. VJ with 33, 8 and 7. Just got to get to this Thunder game. We played the Bulls twice. Interesting. We're getting a lot of Eastern Conference games in the beginning of the season. And comfortable win. Not a blowout or anything, but our big three doing work. VJ 4 for 4 from 3. And he's starting to find his footing this season. Same thing with Jared. Stan is just phenomenal. Can we beat the Bulls once more and then head into this game? They try to trade Wendell Carter for Taylor Hendricks, which is what they did last year. Funny. Jazz are funny. Oh my goodness. What a first half. What a game. Yeah, this game's over. Sheesh. Win by 30 again. Stan with 23 and 14. VJ with 21. I mean, look at this scoring. Our top 5 scorers are our top 5 scorers usually, but like, look at this shooting, the efficiency, the defense. Another great game, and we head into OKC 14-2, I believe. Capella for Hartenstein. Nah, that's a championship team. Don't want to break them up. Okay, we will get Shea back. Lower leg stress fracture. No. Dislocated left patella. What goes around comes around. Salon, that's not what I want to see. Jalen Johnson. Damn, right? It's only 1 to 2 weeks for some of these guys, so we'll just keep it as is. Okay, when we play OKC, Shea is healthy. This team is 13-1. They are the best team in the league. Well, no, they're not the best team in the league. We are. They're the second best team in the league. Hornets, Nets, Mavericks, Rockets, Raptors. Okay, the rest of the leagues is kind of mid. The rest of the teams are mid. Outside of this top 6 here, but 12-game win streak. Crazy. So we'll play this OKC team, and hopefully you get a dub and just get this new season started off very well. 14-2. Our guys are playing well. It's a new team and a new era for us. The Curry era is over. It's time for the other Curry era, I guess. But let me know if you guys enjoyed the face cam. It's kind of weird. I keep looking at myself and fixing my hair and stuff, but I think it adds a bit more personality to the videos. So if you guys enjoy, let me know, and I'll keep the face cam for at least a few more episodes. If not hearing many opinions, but I'll see you guys next time. Peace.